What's going on, everybody? My name is Isaac, or One Piece Opinion, and I welcome you to the channel. Today, I'm bringing you a theory on why Luffy is in fact a special Paramecia. Let's get into it. Devil fruits are mystical fruits spread across the One Piece world that grant their consumer powers at the cost of their ability to swim. Devil fruits in most cases fall into one of the three main categories of devil fruits, being Zoan, Logia, and Paramecia. Zoan devil fruits are highly variable fruits that grant their users the ability to transform into an animal or human-animal hybrid. Logias are more rare than most devil fruits and give their user the ability to become, manipulate, create, and basically inhabit the essence of a natural substance. Paramecia fruits grant their users power that don't exactly fall under the two other categories, and this is also the most diverse type of devil fruit. From turning anything you cut into tasteless food, to turning you invisible, and when it comes to our main character Luffy, turning you into rubber. There are also subclasses to devil fruits such as ancient, mythical, and carnivorous zoans, as well as another class specifically for Paramecia called special Paramecia. The definition of what the special Paramecia class is, it's pretty vague, but from what I've been able to gather, these fruits are fruits that grant their users some of the abilities of a Logia, but are considered Paramecia because either A, the substance the fruit produces is not a naturally occurring substance, or B, the substance is natural, but they do not show all traits of a Logia. For example, Katakuri, the only confirmed special Paramecia user in the series, can manipulate his body pretty much any way a Logia could, except he doesn't have a natural intangibility, as well as the fact that the powers of his fruit, the Mochi Mochi fruit, do not produce a natural substance, as Mochi is man-made. Now, why do I say that Luffy is a special Paramecia? Well, it's quite simple. Out of all of the Paramecias that we have seen, Luffy and Katakuri are the only two that fall under these very specific circumstances. For Katakuri, he has most of the abilities that Logias do, to the point that most people believed he was a Logia. When we found out what he really is doing, we also found out he is a special kind of Paramecia. Using his future sight, he reforms his body to make it so all attacks go right past him, not through him. Katakuri basically forces you to miss when he combines his devil fruit abilities and his haki. Now, on the other hand, we have Luffy. He has the powers of rubber, a natural substance, but he doesn't have all of the abilities that most Logias do. His fruit has turned every single cell in his body into rubber, or rather inhabit the properties and essence of rubber. He has, through his own unique innovations of the fruit, also gained the ability to fly, an ability typically reserved for Zoans and Logias, with only a few exceptions being present in the Paramecia class. Luffy also has a natural intangibility to all blunt attacks, being crushed, falling, as well as bullets, if they are not hokied up. But sharp attacks are effective against Luffy. This shows that the Gomu Gomu no Mi does give its user some form of intangibility, but not completely like most Logias do, with the exception of course being Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi. This also reminds me of the natural weaknesses of Logias. Similar to how Luffy's rubber is the weakness of Enel's devil fruit, Luffy's natural weakness is sharp objects. These kinds of weaknesses are really only present in Logias in terms of the devil fruits themselves having a natural weakness. These facts are the reason I believe Luffy belongs in the special Paramecia class, as his fruit does have several properties that Logias also do, as well as the fact that his fruit gives him the abilities of a natural substance. So basically, the special Paramecia class is for devil fruits that are on the border of Paramecia and Logia. Now that I've established why I believe Luffy is a special Paramecia, I'd like to move on to his eventual awakening. I believe Luffy's awakening will work very similar to Katakuri's. I mainly believe this because I believe Luffy and Katakuri's devil fruits are so similar, and theoretically in the same subtype of devil fruits. The way I see Luffy using his awakening is by using the area around him to produce attacks, such as create more fists. And I could also see him upgrading his speed by combining the bounciness of himself and the world around him after activating his awakened abilities. I can almost see the panel in my mind. It'd be the same stance as the last panel of chapter 1010, but this time, Luffy is surrounded by hokied fists of his own creation. After the reveal of Advanced Conquerors, I believe Luffy's next step is to awaken his Devil Fruit. I believe he will become truly unstoppable once he truly masters all of his skills, and awakening should be one of those said skills. If he is to surpass all other adversaries, all other competitors, then he needs to awaken. Luffy is Emperor level already without an awakening, so just imagine what he will be capable of after awakening. Now I know all of these thoughts are only theories, and at the end of the day it doesn't really matter if he is a special Paramecia or not. I just think it would be a lot cooler if it was revealed that the Gomu Gomu no Mi was a lot more special than we thought. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I have a lot of ideas in the pipeline, so I'll be pumping out more content in the near future. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.